Hello from beautiful Georgia today. I'm taking full advantage of the quiet atmosphere to enjoy all the scenery here. So I hope you enjoy this warm-up in front of an epic pirate ship. Maybe it will inspire you to go out and do some heroic deeds today. What we're gonna do is back up onto our mats. If you are ready to go, all you need is a mat, yourself, and an attitude of gratitude, and maybe also bare feet. Let's do it. Let's start with our feet wide, toes pointing slightly out. We're gonna breathe up, plug our fingers into the sky, shoot electricity out of your fingertips, and exhale down into a big squat. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Just warming up our body, getting it used to the idea that we are about to move. So let's start. Take our hands over to the side, like so. Feel free to do a little toe tapping. We're just warming up. Get a nice big reach and pull, reach and pull. 4, 6, we're gonna switch to going in front. It looks like this. Do a little toe tap. Tap your toe to your ankle. Oh, 8 more. Get a nice pinch in your shoulders and the back. Really open up. Say, hello world. I'm going to participate in you today. I think that's around about 8. We'll not take it too seriously. So let's come back to center. We're gonna start with our gymnastics handstands warm up. What's gonna happen is you can stay facing forward. I'm gonna turn a bit to the side so you can see me. We're gonna start with our ankles together, our butt squeezed, our ribs tucked, our shoulders up in the air, and we're gonna come up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, hold, 2, 3, squeeze your thigh into your butt, and come down. Excellent. Let's come into our wide squat like we were before. Looks like this. I'm gonna go sideways. Take your arms up, and this time we're gonna come down, arch your back as you exhale. Inhale as you roll yourself up for a big standing cat-cow. Again, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more time. All the way up. Your feet are still wide. I'm going to turn so you can see me. We are in a beautiful second position. We're gonna do 4 plie squats, very similar to what we have been doing. They go like this, down, up, 1. Do pretty ballerina arms, if it makes you feel good. 4, this time come down and stay down. Put your hands on your knees. Make sure your toes are nice and wide. We're gonna drop our left shoulder to the ground. Beautiful. Come back up to center. Drop your right shoulder to the ground. Excellent. Come center. This time I want you to take your arms wide. Keep your butt low. Arms are wide, pinching your shoulder blades together in the back like the beautiful ballerina you are. And we're gonna lift our left heel, right heel, left, right, left, right, left. Now both go, both. Woo! If your feet are really wide or you're wearing socks, this probably sucks. All right, come on up. Good job. Let's go into the next section. Keep warming it up. At any point, feel free to dance, move yourself if it feels good. For now, we're gonna turn sideways, come to the front of our mats. Reach up, breathe in, slight back bend if you want. And as we come forward, exhale, take your arms straight, back straight, paint the wall in front of you until you don't want to anymore, and relax forward. Exhale, head down, dangling. Take, inhale. On your next exhale, take your right foot back, left foot back, chaturanga, all the way to the ground. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We're gonna hold here for 3 big breaths. Inhale, and at the end of your next exhale, take your right foot forward, left foot forward, let your head dangle down. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, relax it on down. Inhale, bend your knees and roll all the way up. Plug your fingers into the sky. We're gonna do that 2 more times. So exhale, palms forward, paint the wall in front of you. Flat, 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 flat till you can't. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, we're gonna go fast. Hands to the ground, right foot back, left foot back, chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, down, down. If it helps to scream at this point, go for it. Beautiful. At the end of your next exhale, take your right foot forward, left foot forward. Relax your head down. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, bend your knees and roll your spine up till you plug your fingers into the sky. And exhale, paint the wall in front of you. All the way out. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, hands to the ground, left foot back, right foot back, chaturanga to the ground. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Here in down dog, arch your lower back, straighten your knees, and only after you have done both those things, then try to lower your heels to the ground. Beautiful. At the end of your next breath, take your right foot forward, left foot forward, relax all the way down. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, release to the ground again. Inhale, bend your knees, roll all the way up. Plug yourself into the sky. Wonderful. We're going to move on. The first part's going to look very similar. Exhale, paint the wall in front of you, flat, 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 until you round your back. Relax down. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, take your, for fun, right foot back, left foot back. Exhale, down to the ground. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Hello, welcome back to your downward dog. I hope you're still breathing. Let's take our right foot up to the sky. We're not going to leave it there because this is warm up. So we're going to pull that sucker in between our 2 hands. Take a second to find your balance. I like to do one hand then the other. And come on up into your low lunge. This is our first low lunge of the day. So please pretend you're wearing a high heel and do this. Ooh, really point that toe. Give me some Barbie toe. And only after you have established that, feel free to relax down back into your high lunge. Since we're here, let's have some fun. You've got your balance. Reach your arms up to the sky. Oh, that was fun. But we're not going to stay here. So let's pivot our back foot. Turn ourselves to the front. Hello again. Pinch your shoulder blades together, down and back. And oh my gosh, we're in our warrior 2. Just like that, it happened. Some people like to do warrior 2 with their palms up. Some people like to do it with their palms down. Both are good. For now, I'd like you to put your palms up. We're going to continue to hold warrior 2. Only this time, we're going to pump our arms up to the sky. It will look something like this. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8. Let's do 15 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. You made it. Let's straighten our front knee. Pretend we're a little teapot. Woo! Ourselves out over that front leg until you feel you are not doing it anymore and you have fallen down to your hand on your ankle. Great job. That's where you're supposed to be. You're in triangle pose. So here in triangle pose, think about rolling your back leg in, should be your left leg, but all the weight is still going through the outside corner of your left foot. Then from your belly button, whew, turn yourself out. Turn it out. And look to your hand. Beautifully done. Now, I want you to charge your legs with energy. Pretend you are going to collapse, buckle the mat between your 2 feet, and push, 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 push yourself all the way up. Oh, great job. We did it. Let's take our feet forward, slightly pigeon-toed, and we are going to go wide. Engage your hips area, if you can think about it. Remember our thigh into our butt. We're going to engage that right now. So, your feet are slightly pigeon-toed. Your arms are wide. You are going to lean forward. I'm going to do this until you are flat back. And then you are going to relax yourself forward. If you look like this, that's okay. If you look like this with a flat back, that is also okay. If you can, get your hands to the ground. That's lovely. Good job. Very good. While we're here, feel free to move around a little bit. Make a little figure 8 pattern with your hips. Move the ball in the socket, if you will. Lovely. Ooh, you're making a figure 8 and you seem to be going one direction. Try to reverse the direction and just see what that does to your brain. Excellent. Come on down to center if you are not already there. Take both your hands to your right foot. Lovely. If you'd like a little bonus stretch today, you can leave your left hand on your right foot and reach your right hand up to the sky. Excellent, well done. Bring both your hands down to the center and walk them over to your left foot. If you like, or you're not already there, pull your left hand up to the sky. Then bring both your hands back to the center and roll yourself. You may bend your knees if you want. Oh my gosh, look, we're back. Let's take ourselves over. Big step to the other side of our mats. This is the new front of the mat. Arms up, plug into the sky. Exhale, paint the wall in front of you, flat back until you are not. And you are hanging forward. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, take your right foot back, left foot back. Chaturanga, down to the ground. It's just more fun to say it that way. Inhale, up dog. Your hips are off the ground, hopefully, by now in the practice. If they're not, just keep working towards it. Exhale, downward dog. Oh, hello again, my favorite downward dog. Ooh, we're not going to stay here. Take your left foot up in the sky behind you. And now, swing it on forward. Between your hands, find your balance. Come up. And first, do your big high heel, Barbie foot. And once you feel comfortable with that, your hips are rotated so they're both forward, and you feel comfortable, then come on down. Ooh, ooh, into your stretch. Put your arms up. Let's enjoy breathing here for just a hot second. I wish you could see the beautiful artwork on this pirate ship above me. I'll describe it to you. It's a couple of mermaids trying to claw their way out of the sea. All right, drop your back foot, come wide, turn to face me, and put your arms out to the side. Shoulders are pinched together in the back. This time we're looking over towards our left side. And this time we're gonna put our arms down. So let's start our pulses. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. You are here. Let's just hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's straighten that front leg. Pretend you're a little teapot. Lean, 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 lean out as far as you can until you fold over and are grabbing your left ankle. Rotate. Think about spiraling your right hip in while sending the weight out towards the outside of your right foot. From your belly button, turn to say hello, trees, if you're outside. Hello, upstairs neighbors, if you're inside. Beautifully done. Let's charge our legs with energy. Charge them, charge them, charge them, and stand up. Very good job. Take a big step forward till you're fronting your mat. Woo! We're almost there, y'all. We got a couple more stretches, and then we're done. So let's skip all that up-down stuff, and let's just take our right foot back to where we were. I know you're saying, oh my gosh, Marge, we just did this. But guess what? We're going to go a little bit deeper into that quad because I don't know about you, but in acrobatics, we use our quads and our butts a lot. I think it's the source of all power in physical life. Strong butt, strong life. Hey, we've been here a while. You probably like to move, right? Here we go. Take your knee and dip it to the ground and back up for 1, 2, 3. Try to keep your butt as low as you can while pulling your heel to the back. I think that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead, bring your knee down and leave it there. Untuck your back foot and rest into your forward low lunge. I think that's what it's called. Oh. Say hello, bugs. Goodbye, bugs. Beautifully done. Let's take ourselves back. What I want you to do is actually push up out of your hip. Tuck your belly, tuck your chin until you come into a point where you can feel a big old stretch right here on the front of your hip flexor. We want to do our psoas and our hip flexors. For me, I feel it right about here. If you are more or less flexible or you just have different hip joints, feel free to play with it. Come back farther, tuck more, tuck less, come forward. Find what works for you. Excellent. Let's come forward again, just far enough so you can get your hands to the ground. And then we are going to push our way back onto that back leg. Flex your front foot. Ooh, and feel free to relax down. Maybe at this point you're just breathing, really contemplating the life choices that have brought you to this moment. If you're seeing the Rainbow Bridge, that's okay. This should be uncomfortable but not painful. We're not going to hang out there for very long. If you wanted to go into the splits, this would be a good time to do it. if you were stretching on your own after doing those two stretches, great time to go into the splits. Hey, guess what? We're not going to do that. So let's come back here. We're just going to stay here. We're not going to flip around to the other side of our mat. We're going to tuck our toe, pull back up into our down dog, and then we're just going to pull our right knee forward. So your right foot is between your hands. You're dropping your left foot. And oh my goodness, bing, bang, boom, we're on the other side. Oh, hello, old familiar stretch. Our next video series is going to be about asymmetric stretching. So if you've noticed while we're doing these stretches that one of your sides is tighter than your other, that's normal. Next video, we're going to talk about how to do asymmetric stretching. We're going to hold one side longer than the other so that we can work on that, getting some more stability and functionality in our bodies. But for now, push back, push up and out of that front hip socket. If you want to bring your front foot in a little bit, that's okay. I like to do that. And really curl yourself. Drop your head until you feel some magic in your left hip flexor. Beautiful. Take one more big old giant breath in this position. And once you are totally done with that, pull yourself on forward so you can get your palms to the floor. Push yourself back. Flex your front foot and really relax yourself into this stretch. I like to think of putting a little bit of an arch in my lower back. And if you'd like a little bonus on top of that, while your foot is flexed and you're thinking about arching your back, you can also think about pushing your right heel, driving it down into the ground. If you are hypermobile, I would not recommend doing that. If you feel like you have very tight hamstrings, particularly around the knee, driving your right heel down into the ground will work on straightening your right knee. So of course, if you're hypermobile, you would not want to do that because you wouldn't want to hyperextend your knee. And as always, if this hurts and is beyond uncomfortable, don't do it! You are responsible for your own practice. The key to success. Great job. Let's come out of that. Bend your front knee. Pull it back. And instead of coming to down dog, we're just going to come into our all fours position. We've got one stretch left, and then we are all done. And we are going to stretch our shoulders. So important for handstands, for anything upside down, and just for your life, your heart, your lungs in general. So let's do puppy pose, y'all. You're in your all fours position. Slide your hands out and drop your chest to the ground until you feel like a puppy. Like to play with the stretch, you can do it a couple of different ways. You can either totally relax so that you have a whole bunch of arch in your lower back and your upper back. If you want to isolate this stretch just into your shoulders, you can actually try to take the arch out of your lower back while keeping your arms and shoulders where they are. That will hopefully cause a sensation between your shoulder blades up near your neck. If you would like to You may put your forehead on the ground. You may also put your chin on the ground. If you're feeling really sassy, you can pick your chin up, put your left ear on the ground, and then pick it up, put your right ear on the ground. And then come to center for 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautifully done. If you can, walk yourself back up. Bloop, blop, bloop, blop, bloop. Sit back onto your heels. Take a big breath up. Reach, 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 reach to the sky. And do a little yoga thing. Pull it to your heart center. Let's do it one more time. Reach up. Say hello, mermaid. Pull it on down the center. Give yourself a little head roll one direction. Reverse, do a little head roll the other direction. Excellent. Take your head back to center neutral and say, great job, me. I hope you did it. Thank you so much for joining me. That's your half-hour warm-up. I hope you feel pumped. I hope you feel juicy, loose, goose, maybe a little bit tired, and ready to go do whatever it is you are going to conquer today. I'm pumped to see you again. We'll see you soon. Have a good day.